enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
Listen, I'm not saying I agree or disagree. So Al Gore, before you send someone to come take care of me, hear what I have to say. It's 4 degrees. Where is the global warming, Al? At this point, I'm pulling for you to be right. Come on, what are you doing, guy? This guy in the red Dodge right there. He's really asking for it right now. I don't know what he's doing. Look, he's riding me like a hobby horse. Look at this. I'm so close to getting out, yo. Of course, he's got a Jersey license plate and he's on the phone. That's it. I'm getting out. I've about had it. There's a baby on board sticker on the back of my car. Don't you see that? Do you understand I have kids in the car?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Primarily, you're full of S-H-I-T. And I spell it because if you have children in the car, I don't want to say the word.
Well, the baby's on board. It's not here. For those of you who don't know, my mom's car mirror got hit. So that's why we have this car. It's the rental car. We're returning it real quick. What'd you say?
Somebody shoot me.
Somebody shoot you? You're endangering lives on the highway and somebody shoot you? You're driving like you've already been shot.
Everybody love me.
We got in real late last night from London.
I've never been a big fan of waking up early.
Celebrated the new year by falling asleep at 9:30 p.m. Getting lit. Getting lit.
I'm so cool. Don't ask me, just do what you do.
Alright, I got up.
People say traveling to Europe expands your mind. I don't know about that. It definitely expands your waist. So we're getting some healthy options today. Oh. Hey, Mom. Do you know who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
What?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ooh.
Ever heard of him? What do you want to say, Vlodette?
I was asking Michael to pick up a couple of squash, and he goes, "What's a squash? I don't know what it looks like."
I wouldn't be on a diet if I
is a
knew what squash
vegetable.
looked like. Do you know where squashes come from? How are they grown?
This is squash.
How are they grown?
In a farm.
What venue are they grown in? Where are they grown? In the ground, on a tree, in the air? Huh? Miss Agriculture, she wants to be high and mighty. Can't even tell where the squash comes from. I'll make one thing very clear though. I'm not eating healthier as my New Year's resolution because I think New Year's resolutions are stupid. Extremely stupid, actually, if you want to know the truth.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Now I know what you might be thinking, but Mike, you shop at Walmart. Your opinion doesn't matter. And well, on the face of that, that is true. Don't forget that I did lose 70 pounds, but I think I have a little bit of a leg to stand on. A smaller leg than I used to have to stand on.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you? Hey!
Now, in my opinion, there's usually 2 reasons as to why anyone needs to resort to a New Year's resolution. Number one, you're lazy. And number 2, you're scared. Now, if you're number 1, yo-yo, you're on your own. Number 2, if you're scared, I can help you. At least I think I can.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go.
This is a busy highway. And that's you. You're standing on the side of this busy highway watching all of these cars, trucks go by at insanely fast speeds. Pretty intimidating. Now this is you in this car. And you're on this street and you're one of these cars or trucks flying by on this highway and you're within this organized chaos. When you're out of the game, when you're just looking on from the side, things look so much scarier, so much more intimidating than when you're in a car on the street inside of this organized chaos. It's not as intimidating and not as scary and not as daunting as it is when you're looking on it from the outside. But if you're too scared to get in the car, if you're too scared to get on the highway, it's gonna look scary, it's gonna look intimidating, it's gonna look impossible. But the moment you get in the car and the moment you just start driving, the moment you just get on the highway, from that moment on, it's going to be a little bit easier. You don't need New Year's resolutions. You don't need an external excuse to get you motivated about something. Without getting too cheesy, you need to find something inside of you, something internal, to get you motivated. So again, if you're too lazy, yo-yo, you're on your own. Figure it out. If you're scared, don't just stand on the side of the highway and look at all of these people doing things, because it's gonna look really scary. Just get in this car and start driving. Does that make sense? If not, you're probably too lazy to understand. Bonus. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in the next, year. You would think I'd be really worried. To be honest, I'm not worried. Mainly because God has always taken care of me. I've never had an experience that I asked for God's help or that I needed God to take care of me and He didn't. He's always taken care of me and always come through for me. So putting 100% trust in Him and His plan and His timing, things will work out as they always do. If you are stressed or worried or anxious and you feel like you have no hope, that's your hope. God will take care of you. All you have to do is trust. Trust that He will take care of you and He will not let you down.